Give it up for Paula Jepas, gang. So Paula is a for real singer. A real singer. Yeah, did you make a jingle for us?
We are working on a jingle right now, and we will debut it.
When?
On April 12th at Lemonade Alley.
That means we have to go?
Yeah, each and every one of you, and your family, and your friends all have to go.
Okay then. So to explain a little bit also about Paula, she has a team here today. Her son Koo's right here. And where's the rest of your team? Are they in here?
Jordan's not here.
Jordan's not here?
Our friends. And
Okay.
then there are a couple other boys that may be on our team.
Okay, good
They're
then.
going to be on the Chef Zone team, actually.
Chef Zone. Has anybody heard of Chef Zone yet? Yeah? Amazing. Right? So Paula, tell us a little bit about Chef Zone.
Chef Zone is going to be a cash and carry store in downtown. Oops, excuse me. Sorry, Mia. She's smelling our dog. It's going to be in the airport area, and it's going to be a business-to-business situation, kind of like a big superstore for all the businesses in Hawaii. And it's a division of Waihata. You guys all know about Waihata, right?
Food company, right?
Yes, food distribution company.
Okay then.
How many of you guys even know about what Waihata is? How many of you guys go to public school? All right, we're the ones supplying all your food. How many of you guys are in the military? Hands up again, there you go. Waihata is providing all the food for all the food industries across the island and the state.
Very good. So Paula, tell us a little bit about a work of Mike, and maybe you can even get some volunteers up and actually show them. That'd be cool, huh?
It'll be fun. I just have a brief 15-minute little stint here, and I'm going to tell you the ABCs about using a microphone and mic technique. So the A is awareness. You need to know when you go on the stage that day to pitch your 1 minute, you have a microphone. It may be on a mic stand, it may be handed to you, but you will have this microphone to speak into. You don't have to yell because the microphone does that for you. So don't yell in the mic. First off, 3 fingers in front of your between the microphone and yourself. 3 fingers, like almost like doing a howl. Put your 3 fingers up like you're gonna pledge. Okay, and you're gonna put that right in front of your mouth. And that's where your microphone should be. We can't use the mic like this because nobody can understand you and it's right on your lip. And if you're speaking from this far, who's gonna hear you talk about your awesome lemonade? So bring that mic right up to your face, 3 fingers away. Can you do that, Steve? He's our model.
3 fingers away.
Okay? So that's the awareness. You're gonna be on the stage, there's gonna be a microphone, there's gonna be a monitor here so you can hear yourself. Okay, this is gonna be a whole new thing, unless you've been on the stage before. It's kind of scary, just as Chris said. Oh, one more time, give it up for Chris who just rocked the house for you guys. He just totally warmed you guys up. I don't have to do any kind of warm up for you. So that's awareness. B is the second one. First, I want you guys to all sit up, crisscross, applesauce, whatever you guys call it. Sit up tall, and I want you to take a breath. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, big breath. Exhale. Okay, that's what you need. B is for your breath. Breath is your fuel for whenever you speak, whenever you sing, like your car. If you don't have gas in your car, you gonna get anywhere? Nope. So you have to have fuel in your body to be able to sing. So the fuel is air, breath. So what I want you to think about is when you take a breath this time, even moms and dads, aunties and uncles, sit up tall. We're gonna take a deep breath, and when you take your breath in, get that air to flow all the way to the bottom of your bottom of your lungs. That pushes your diaphragm out, so you're gonna take a deep breath. Ready, and exhale. Blow it all out. One more time, big breath. Exhale. Okay, you guys feel that? Does you feel energized from it? Does it wake up your brain cells? It should be, because your oxygen goes straight to your head. So try not to do this too many times, moms and dads. If you're not by a chair and be able to sit down, you might get a little dizzy. Okay, so that's breathing. C would be control. Control, I'm just gonna ask you to control 3 places. 1, your feet. You're gonna be planted to the ground. 2, 2, your hands. No fidgeting when you're on the stage. Okay? 1, feet, 2, hands. And C, control of your mouth. So I'm gonna do one quick exercise for your mouth to prepare for your singing. Are you guys ready? And it's really simple. We're gonna say the Hawaiian vowels. Who knows what the Hawaiian vowels are? Yell them out.
I forgot. But I know.
Help her out. Anybody else? Okay, so I want everybody to make the biggest vowels you can with your face. So everybody's gonna say, ah. Open your eyes. Ah. Eh. Really wide. Eh. E. Lift those lips. Lift those lips. E. O. Bigger, bigger, bigger. O. And ooh. Ooh. Okay. So whenever you're singing or whenever you're speaking, those are the sounds you're going to be making. Okay, I need 2 groups. Maybe from here, you guys scoot on over a little bit. You guys gonna be on Mr. Steve's team. You guys over here, scoot on over a little bit more. Just gather around. Okay, come up close, because we're gonna share this mic. But the exercise here is kind of fun. How many of you guys know the song Bingo? Okay, who doesn't know the song Bingo? Okay, we're gonna just sing it out loud really quick. 1, 2, ready, and there was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G. Keep singing.
B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, and Bingo was his name. Oh.
Good. Give yourselves a hand. That was good. That was step 1. Okay, step 2. Now we're gonna do a couple of things. Again, we're gonna think about our awareness, where we are. So I want you guys to really tighten up. You guys are a group that's gonna sing and sell this bingo song. Get up tight, come on. Second thing, sit up tall, because we're gonna have to sing and breathe and use our whole body, okay?
Oh boy.
And for control, we're gonna really emphasize those vowels. So we'll walk through it. B, what vowel is B? The sound B. E. So I want you to really stretch out. E. Huh? Good, good. What are the sounds on I? I. Good, so two sounds there. Good. How about N? Is it N? No, it's N. One more time, on E. N. Good. How about G? How does G sound? Good. E. Good, good, good. And how about O? O is easy. O. Okay, so we're gonna sing this song, but even slower. Okay? And the fun part is so you guys can really practice getting open on those vowels. Okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna sing the first part pretty quick. So there was a farmer, a little faster, and then as soon as we hit the B, we're gonna hold it as long as you guys can. And then I, and when I close my hand, what does that mean? Close your mouth and stop, okay? So from the top of bingo. 1, 2, ready, and there was a farmer who had a dog. Bingo was his name. B, open your mouth. Good. I now, and I. Good. Open, drop your chin, open your mouth. Good. Nice, 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 nice. And nice. A little bit more opening. Good, good, good. G. Open it up. Smile, 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 smile. Good. Great. And O. Awesome. Okay, give yourselves a hand.
Very good.
You guys just sang a few notes right there.
Wow.
So that's
Wow.
pretty simple.
That was easy.
That was so easy.
Now we're all singers.
So that's the simplest way to to think about when you're going to be presenting your 1-minute speech to really open your mouth, get those words out, because everything you have to say, each and every one of you, is very, very important. And you don't want to miss it. Right, Destiny? Especially you. We don't want to miss what you're going to say. Anybody have any questions? Yes.
Also, well, I know you were just teaching us how to do easy notes to start our singing very good, but also shouldn't it be, like, shouldn't the older people do more age-appropriate sing for them, like toy boat, toy boat, toy boat?
But you gotta, I don't know that. See, that is cool because you're right. It has to be age appropriate. I tried to get a song that everybody would know. I don't know Toy Boat. So if you want to try and help us, come, you stand up here. You can help us by teaching us Toy Boat. How many of you guys want to learn this song, Toy Boat? Awesome. Okay, what was your name again, sweetie? Yvonne. This is Yvonne. She's going to practice all of the ABCs that we just talked about, and she's going to display them while she sings us Toy Boat. Are you ready? Stand up.
I just have to say, it's not a song, it's just a tongue twister.
That's okay.
Okay, there's no song that goes with it.
Tongue twisters are better because you really have to use your mouth and your face because you'll stumble all over all of the consonants. So here's Yvonne, and she's going to sing us Toy Boat. Again, awareness of your microphone here, 3 fingers away. Take a breath and control your body. Good job, right there. Right there, go for it.
So, toy boat is you have to say the right letters, toy boat, 4 times, and you gotta say it fast. Okay, I'm gonna do it as an example, and then you guys are gonna do it, okay? Toy boat, toy boat. But you gotta say the right words, okay? I'm just starting with this.
Okay, we'll let you practice once.
Okay.
Go for it. Take a good breath. Relax. Very good.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Give her a hand, you guys. Thank you, Yvonne. Okay, I need another person to try Toy Boat. Come on, let's go. Is it Maggie? Come on, Maggie. I think you can do it. Give it up for Maggie. This takes a lot of courage for you to come up to use this. Again, practice your ABCs. Be prepared. Get your microphone in front. Okay, good. Right in front like this. There you go.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Woo! Excellent. She must have practiced at home. Here we go. What's your name? Speak into the microphone and let us know your name.
Lily.
Lily. Can you move the mic just a little bit off so we can hear you? Are you ready to sing us Toy Boat?
Yeah.
Okay, look up. Smile at camera. There you go.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Yeah, you did it! Thank you. Okay, one more. I need one more. How about one of the guys? You guys got to represent. All right, Cucarero, let's go. Stand up tall. Take a good breath. Be prepared. Yeah, no distractions. There we go. Straight up.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Yeah, you did it. All right. You missed one, but 3 is perfect. Thank you, honey. Okay, good. One more. Okay, come on, Des, right here.
Come on.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Yeah! See, we got it
Perfect.
now.
That was really good.
Good job.
She's ready for the voice.
Okay. Okay, anybody else have any questions? About the microphone, okay? It's not a scary thing. It helps you for all the people in the back to be able to hear what you're saying. Talking about your lemonade, talking about your charity, talking about the schools that you go to, talking about the friends that you guys, how much fun you had at your lemonade stand. Okay? Any questions, Mr. Steve Stu?
Negative. That was so good. Let's give it up for Paula Jepas.
Thank you.
Good job. 3 fingers, I know now. Wow, thank you so much. So to help you figure out how to know what to talk about, I'd like to introduce Anj Lum, again from the Bennett Group Communication. They are super smart at what's called public relations. And what they do is they teach people how to talk to the media in large part. Are you drawing something for us? You want me to hold for you?
It's what Chris did as an example.
Okay. Here, I'm going to give you the mic.
All right, guys, so what we're going to talk about is another number 3 things that you can remember. So if you have your workbooks and you turn to page 3A or 3B, we're going to talk about 3 big ideas. Everyone got that page out? Okay. And 3 is a really great number because it's just enough that you have more than 1 or 2 things to say, but it's also the right amount of things for you to remember. So if there's any more than 3, it's sometimes hard to remember, you get lost, and when you're on stage, you might end up forgetting, and then the time is ticking, and that's how you lose your pitch. So what we recommend is you pick 3 things that you can really focus your pitch on, and those are the 3 things that you want the audience to remember about your stand. The great thing about Lemonade Alley is everyone's selling lemonade, but possibly one bad thing about it is that everyone's selling lemonade. So you want your product and your stand to really stand out among the rest. And one way to do this is your 3 big ideas. And your 3 big ideas, now write this down, should really talk about how you are different from everybody else. So let's think about what Chris did and how his pitch for Pucker Sucker was different from everybody else's. Now can we find 3 things that he told you that made his lemonade stand different from any other lemonade stand that you've seen? Any ideas that made it different?
They made a sour popsicle.
Yes, good idea. So that is a wonderful big idea. It's a sour popsicle, so it's something that is very unique to Pucker Sucker and is maybe something that nobody else has. Other things that were different, maybe about the way that he talked about it?
Maybe people would like to go there because usually lemonade stands have the word in the title, Lemonade Lounge or something like that, but it's Pucker Sucker. Pucker Sucker, so maybe people would like to go there to see, hey, this is a cool idea. I never gone to the lemonade stand that was named Pucker Sucker and not like lemonade something.
That's a great one. So his name was very different in that it rhymed, it was original, and different because it didn't use the word lemons in it.
He also did a rap.
He did a rap, yes. So very, very unique. It kind of got everybody excited. It was something fun to participate in. And what I love is that he also mentioned Lanakila Meals on Wheels. So because he talked about his charity, that was something, what did you guys feel when you heard about what Lanakila Meals did? Is it a good thing for the community? Yeah? So sometimes your big idea can be something that is emotional and makes the audience feel really good. So if you guys want, why don't you write down 3 big ideas about your lemonade stand, and Steve and I can come around and help you guys out.
Oh, did you have something to tell us about the last one? One of the 3 big ideas? I saw you raising your hand.
That was for the rapping.
Did you like the rapping? Yeah, so she was going to say his big idea was the rapping, right?
That is a really good big idea.
Right. So what are we doing?
Having them write on their worksheets.
Okay, so Anj is going to come around and see what you're writing on your worksheets for your 3 big ideas. Because what happens after this is we're actually going to try it on camera. The next segment is camera techniques, and camera's super hard because you know what happens? You see this thing looking at you, and it's not a real body, and it freaks you out. It's like gonna jump in your body and take your heart out through your eyes or something. It's scary. We're going to tackle that next. But let's get 3 big ideas down. What about you guys? Got 3 big ideas?
All right, guys, so everyone have at least 1 or 2, maybe 3 big ideas to share about your lemonade stand. Raise your hand if you have at least 1 big idea. Awesome. What about anyone who has 2 big ideas?
Wow,
That's
good.
great, guys. And anyone with 3 big ideas? Wow.
Excellent.
Okay, well, if you guys need help with your big ideas, just come up to me afterwards, and I'm happy to help you. But what we're going to do next is we're going to practice some interviews where you can actually use your 3 big ideas and talk about your lemonade stand. So again, remember, when you're trying to put together these ideas, you want something that's exciting, that's original, and also, if you can, something that's personal and emotional so you can connect with your audience. Any questions? Yes.
How do you talk in a mic stand?
How do you talk in a mic stand?
Oh, well, is Paula here because
Where's
she
Paula?
is our expert mic
Recall.
person. I think that the same thing would apply. So 3 fingers from the mic. Do you want to try it?
Oh, yeah. There we go.
She just wants to know where to place herself. Okay. So we would bring it down for you. We would bring the microphone down for you. Oh, it's all the way down? Okay, then we'll pretend that, there you go. Mr. Steve will help you. So this is pretty much where it's gonna be. We'll just get a box for you to stand on. How's that? There you go.
Yeah.
There, that works out. That works out now, right? You feel better now that you can be right in front of the microphone?
Yeah.
That was it. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much. Good question. By the way, I was getting dressed this morning, and I've been going to this new workout place, and I'm like, dude, it's working, it's working. I'm so buff. And then I realized I was putting on Karen's shirt. It was tight. It was really tight. Okay, then. So, everybody, give it up. Anj Lum once again. Bennett Communications Group. Great job. So now what we're going to do is, Dennis, can you come down and help us out for a moment? Dennis Burns, 1013 Integrated Branding, our videographer of choice, right? He's taping all of this, but he is a cameraman extraordinaire. Dennis has shot movies and TV shows for almost decades, right? Many decades. He's the guy that they all call him when the movie companies come. They're like, Dennis, we need your cinematographic eye on our project. He's actually called a director of photography, and he's been doing this for a long time. He has shot many commercials for us, and he knows how to work a camera. So Dennis is going to teach you guys a little bit about what to do with a video camera in front of your face.
Thank you, Steve. Well, video camera is pretty imposing, but I don't think your brains are going to come out of your eyes in front of a video camera. It's really something that you learn to ignore when you're being interviewed. So why don't we set up a little interview here? And usually, let's see, how about 1 volunteer? Okay, come on up. Okay, and Maggie, okay. And so Mark, our camera operator here, he's from, what television station are you from, Mark?
Department of Education.
Department of Education, but we're going to pretend that he's from one of the network television stations, like KITV. KZBUG, okay. Okay, so, and do you want to be the reporter?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so here's the way they usually set it up, is the reporter will stand next to the, what is your name?
Maggie.
Maggie. It says Maggie right there, okay. So Anj, why don't you come up here? You know the routine. So, Mark is going to set up a shot, and normally the shot doesn't include the reporter. It's cut off here, so it's just Maggie. Okay? And you got the shot set up? Okay, so Anj has got some questions all prepared. She knows the story that she wants to tell about Lemonade Alley. And Maggie is the person who's going to give her the information that she needs to produce this story. The story is going to be, what, maybe a minute long? Yeah, at the most, okay, for a television view. So why don't you go ahead and shoot a question at Maggie. We'll just see how this goes.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. We're here at Lemonade Alley at Pearl Ridge Center. We're so excited. There's so much great lemonade today, and we have Maggie here who's going to talk about their lemonade. Maggie, tell me, how do you feel being here today?
Excited.
Okay, and...
Okay, well, stop right now. Stop right here for a second. Maggie, give us a little more. When you say you're excited, give us a little more about why you're excited, maybe who you are and what makes you excited and what's really cool about Lemonade Alley. Okay, ask the question again.
Maggie, tell me why you're excited to be here today.
I'm really excited because I get to sell lemonade, which I find really fun, and I get to support charities for all sorts of causes. My group actually is supporting our school, so if you could come to our booth, that would be good.
Great,
That was
great.
great. That sounded like a big idea.
And that's a bit of information that Maggie just relayed to Anj and to the television camera. And she didn't look, did you notice that she never looked once at the television camera? Right? That's one of the keys, is forget about it. It's not here. Relate to the person who's asking the questions and forget about the camera. It's just not there. I think that's the main thing that you remember, and now that you know it, you can forget it and just be yourself. That's the real key. Got another question for her?
Sure.
She did so well, we'll do another one.
Maggie, I would love to hear about what kind of lemonade you're serving today.
Our lemonade is made out of local ingredients. We have all sorts of different syrups that you can put in yours. The syrups come in a variety of floral and fruit flavors, and some of them are a little bit interesting.
You're a pro. How about a hand
Yeah,
for Maggie?
Maggie's good, yeah,
Have you
excellent.
been on TV before? Oh, well, you're a total natural. So I did want to point out a couple other things that Maggie's doing, which is really wonderful, and I think this comes from what Paula taught you guys earlier. I love that Maggie is very composed, so she's standing straight, she has great posture, she's not moving around and getting crazy, she's not going bananas, in other words. And I also love that she has a very great, she's excited, she has a smile on her face, and she has a beautiful smile. And so just remember, guys, that when you're on camera, other people are seeing you, and especially if it's a TV station, that's going out to all the people who are watching TV at home. So Maggie, great job. Did you want to try one more question? All right, Maggie, tell us, why should we come down and support Lemonade Alley today?
You should support Lemonade Alley because it helps kids learn how to raise profits for charities and things like that. But also it's a really fun event, and you get to try lots of tasty lemonade.
That was great. How about a hand for Maggie?
Good job. I think my mic, okay, it's back. One of the things that Ann shared with you earlier is to be prepared with 3 things. And if you don't get all 3, if you don't have, let me stop it. Okay. You can tell I'm not a microphone pro, I'm a camera guy. What was I saying? Anj's advice to be prepared with 3 things. Think about that also when you're standing with a reporter. The reporter doesn't know you've got 3 things to share, but you do. She doesn't ask the right questions. Offer the information. Offer to help with the interview. Doesn't hurt. Get your message out. That's what this is all about. That's all I got. Okay, good. Another volunteer?
Thank you.
Yeah, who else would like to do it? Would you like to do it? Here's a gentleman over here who hasn't had a chance. Let's bring him up.
All right, you ready, Koo? Okay. Welcome, everybody. It's Lemonade Alley Day. We're so excited, and we have Koo here.
like sell lemonade and hopefully raise enough money to support local charities.
Wonderful. And tell me, what kind of lemonade did you make?
I made a slushy lemonade with pink lemonade syrup, and it's good.
And it's good. I can't wait to try it. Can you tell me why you participated in this and what the experience has been like?
The experience has been awesome because this is new for me and I've never done this before, so it gives me a really good glimpse into selling and making my own stand.
That was great. Well, thank you, Koo. I'm gonna have another hand of applause for him. And then if we can do one more. You want to? All right. Welcome to Lemonade Alley 2014. We have Yvonne here. She's going to talk about her lemonade stand. Tell me, Yvonne, what is the name of your lemonade stand and how did you come up with that name?
I sweet as a lemon, and I came up with that name because at first we were gonna do as sweet as a lemon, but we wanted it to be like kind of like an icy theme to make more people come to our booth, like ice cold lemonade, and that's our slogan, icy cold lemonade.
That's a great slogan. What kind of lemonade did you make?
Well, we're just gonna go with regular lemonade, but we gotta have a secret. But I think I can tell the secret. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take ice cube trays, and like if we can't get the snowflake ice cube trays, we're gonna pour Sprite in regular ice cube trays, and then we're gonna put rainbow gummy bears inside of them, and then freeze them, and then put them in the lemonade with like regular lemonade.
That sounds incredibly amazing. How creative. And if you can tell me, why did you choose to do Lemonade Alley, and what are you feeling like today?
Well, I choose to do lemonade for for a lot of reasons, but my favorite reason is to help people who are in need or who need help. And also, I also think it's a good opportunity for me and other kids to explore our creative thinking and make our booths, and it will just be a great experience for all of us.
Wonderful. All right, can we get a hand for Yvonne? You guys are such pros. I swear all of you could be on TV tomorrow if you wanted to. Great job, everybody. Can we get a hand for everyone who did it?
Good job. One small point that Yvonne did, probably just naturally, is she repeated the question in her answer. Very smart way to answer a reporter's question. That's all for me. Thank you.
And I just wanted to share a quick tip because, like Chris, you guys, every time I talk in front of people or after speaking to a microphone, I get so nervous, and that's why my job when I go to work every day is to be the person behind the camera, like where Dennis is. So I wanted to share some tips with you folks if you're ever nervous. Does anyone ever feel nervous when they have to talk in front of a big group? How many of you feel nervous sometimes? Yeah? Okay. Well, one of my favorite tips is if you are nervous, sometimes when people are nervous, they start shaking, they get shivery, their voice starts quivering, or they just feel kind of queasy. Sometimes they might want to throw up like Chris does, hopefully not. And a great tip is that's all adrenaline that's running through your body because your mind is so excited and you have so many emotions that are going through you because you're about to do something that takes a lot of courage. Well, one tip, and if everyone can just stand up, and adults, I think this is a great tip for you as well if you ever have to speak in front of a crowd. So one tip is right before you're about to go on stage or in front of a group, or if you're ever just feeling nervous, say you're going on a first date, or you're about to give a presentation in class. Those are all huge nerve-wracking things. What you're gonna do is you're gonna drive energy from your head all the way down to the ground. So if you can just imagine that all of the energy is going into the floor, and press your feet, press all your toes, all the pads of your feet right into the ground. That's gonna take all the energy that's coming up through your body and drive it right down there. And that's gonna get rid of your nerves. So you might not be nervous now, so you might not feel it, but if you have a chance, next time you're feeling nervous, that's what you can do, and it's something that people can't notice that you're doing, and so it's a great way to get control of your nerves. Another tip is, if you're sitting down in a chair, when you sit down on the chair, grip the side of the chair as hard as you can, because it's the same effect, right? It's taking all that nervous energy in you and putting it back into the ground. So that's just a little tip for you guys to remember. You might want to think of that when you're on stage on April 12th. Control those nerves by driving that energy downwards. All right? All right, guys.
Okay, then. Anj Lum, Bennett Group Communications, and Dennis Rooms 1013 Integrated Branding. Great job, you guys. So Anj is going, so does anybody get nervous? And everybody raises their hand except Yvonne here. And she's like, not me. I'm not nervous. No, not at all. Give it up, yeah. Good job. Okay, you guys will all be like that on show day, I'm sure. So, okay, next up we have a little exercise. We're going to count you guys off into 3 teams. We're going to take our examples from Chris's piece this morning, and you guys are going to do a quick 1-minute pitch. You can do anything you want, a song or just a talk or a skit. You'll have 25 minutes to put this little skit together. Team number 1 is going to be over at that table right there on the side. Team number 2 right here in the middle, and team number 3 down there. So I'm going to count you guys off. We're going to mix it up. We're going to put mentors on each table. So maybe Paula, you can take table number 1. Where's Chris? Chris over here, table number 2. And Anj, maybe table number 3. Okay, so I'm going to count from this side.